Hello and welcome to the Evidence-Based Chiropractor. I am your host, Dr. Jeff Langmaid, and on today's episode, we are doing something a little bit different. I am going to reveal something that I've been working on behind the scenes for a number of months, and I am finally ready to share it, and you as a listener are going to be one of the first to know. It's called Avatar DC, and I'm going to get into all the specifics in just a moment, but before we get started, let me say a few words about Leander Tables, one of my new partners, and they are hooking you up with, again, $1,000 off a Series 950 Flexion Distraction with Elevation table. You can connect with their team at the link down in the show notes, or just let them know you're a listener. Use the code EBC2025. All of them work. And for being a listener, there are perks, and one of those perks is $1,000 off an awesome table at Leander Table. So be sure to connect with their team. But as I said at the top, today's episode is all about Avatar DC. When I said that, you might say, I might know what that is, but not sure. So let's talk about it. If you have ever wished that you could duplicate yourself, if you wanted to show up on social media, your website, emails, and you know that video is super important, but you just never have gotten around to shooting it, this is your time. Because what I'm about to tell you today, quite simply, is bar none the fastest, easiest, and smartest way to create video for your practice. So imagine if those patients out there in your community could meet you before they ever stepped foot into your practice. That might sound wild. Well, I'm going to talk about something that's never been done before in chiropractic, and it is real. So this isn't AI hype. This is personal, and it is literally available right now at Avatar DC. So if we just get into getting real with each other, most chiropractors, me included, we want to get our message out there, but we don't. And specifically through video content, we don't have the time to shoot every week. We're not sure what to say. We don't have the right gear. Maybe we're just not that great, or we don't think we're that great on camera. I used to say the 5 commandments of video. Everybody thinks they sound weird. Everybody thinks they look weird. Nobody thinks they have the right gear. Nobody wants to have 0 views. And nobody wants to learn how to do the thing. And if you hire somebody to do it, it's super expensive. Now, all the time you're thinking that, there are people in your community searching online for a chiropractor, browsing around, scrolling around, and they're either seeing you or they're not. It's pretty binary. And if they don't see you, they don't know you. And if they don't know you, they can't choose you as their chiropractor. That's a massive problem. And you probably have seen chiropractors who are doing a great job utilizing video, and they're reaping the rewards of it. And if you've been on the sidelines, today's the time where you can get into the game. Because in today's world, video is how people build trust. It's how they can connect with you before they even walk through your doors. Now, I'm a massive content creator. If you've been following along, you probably know that. But for 99% of my listeners, you're not. And chances are you want to grow your practice, but you don't want to be on camera all the time. AI feels impersonal. And my question to you is, what if there was a way that you could show up on video personally without having to shoot a ton of videos? Because right now you're losing patients every single day because they don't know you yet. And you really only get one chance to make a first impression. And that is why I am super excited to announce Avatar DC. Avatar DC is your personal AI-powered video twin. Yes, you heard that correctly. It is literally you on camera talking, educating, inspiring people in your community, and you don't have to film a thing. We're able to use your name, your image, your brand, and bring you, yes, literally you, to life with over 100 personalized videos designed for all the critical communications in your practice. Patient education videos, wellness and engagement content, reactivation videos, new patient videos and intros, website videos, social media videos, videos for your emails and text, all of them, 100 plus videos with your AI-powered twin speaking your words that looks just like you, that is you, that works 24/7, 365. So we basically have combined AI video tech, persuasive scripting, that's what I think I'm really good at, communications, and plug and play patient education into one simple, powerful tool. So with Avatar DC, there's again over 100 pre-written. We've already scripted them out for you. recorded, personalized videos featuring you. So you might be saying, this sounds really interesting, but how the heck does this thing work? I'm going to talk about some stats, then we'll get into exactly how it works. And you can check it out right now in the show notes by clicking in the show notes or visiting avatardc.com. You can visit the evidence-based chiropractor and get to it in the drop down. You can visit Avatar DC and check it out right there. We have a 50% off the first 2 weeks. No code necessary. You can check it out right now.
This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Patient Pilot. Your most valuable asset, your patient list. Patient Pilot turns it into action. Automatically send weekly personalized emails to reactivate patients who already know, like, and trust you. When they click to schedule, ask a question, or refer a friend, you're instantly notified, making follow-ups easy. Patient Pilot helps you help more people and grow your practice. Schedule your demo today at thesmartchiropractor.com to see the difference. Now, back to the episode.
So, why is this so important? Well, 88%, yes, 88% of people say video helps them build trust in a provider before making a decision to move forward or not. Personalized video increases engagement across all channels by 500%. And we all know consistency is king. So Avatar DC gives you 100 plus professional videos, no burnout, no ghosting your social feed, all there to help you educate, inspire, and convert more new patients on autopilot. So you can use these videos in your social feeds to build consistency and authority. You can drop them into email and text campaigns for reactivations. You can add them to your website, services pages, any new patient flow you have going on in your practice. Avatar DC literally gives you over a year's worth of premium professional content without you lifting a finger. You drop them into social feeds, embed them on your website, use them in all your campaigns. It is literally like hiring a full-time content team, but you do all of the talking. We all became chiropractors to help more people. And often, like when we're between patient care, team management, documentation, family time, it's hard to do everything. And the last thing most people want to do is start shooting video. So Avatar DC allows you to unlock a digital version of yourself that is always working. It's always connecting. And it's not about replacing you. It's about amplifying your impact with a friendly, professional version of you. Yes, literally you showing up 24/7 while you might be at the beach, you might be adjusting patients, you might be out to dinner. That's what Avatar DC does for you. So with a simple 2-minute selfie video that we guide you on, we take that selfie video and create your digital twin, your avatar. With that avatar, we then within 1 week are able to produce over 100 of these professional videos, all with your voice, all with your face, all with you doing the talking. It sounds nuts. And I can assure you, if you go over to Avatar DC right now, the video at the top will literally be an avatar of me talking to you. It is going to blow your mind. I can say that because about 2 weeks ago, I was at a Remarkable Practice immersion event in Orlando. I'd finished the website literally the day before this immersion, and I showed it to about 3 or 4 docs offhanded on my phone. Every single one of the docs that I showed, their jaw fell on the floor. So if you think that this has historically been kind of like wonky and the tech hasn't been there, check out avatardc.com, get signed up, get in queue, because you are going to be blown away at how accurate this is. You probably won't believe that the video at the top of the page is actually my avatar because it looks and sounds exactly like me. So for a limited time, we're launching Avatar DC with founding member pricing. That means 50% off for a limited time. So we're onboarding a few practices to get started. And if you're someone that's ever thought, man, I know I need to shoot video, but I wish someone would just do this for me, this is your sign. The spots are limited, and once they're gone on the founding member pricing. Now, this was built literally by me for you, meaning those 100 videos, I'll tell you exactly how it works. If you go over and get signed up today, what you will receive is a small form, your name, your practice name, and then a place to upload a selfie video. So your name and your practice name, you'll enter those. You'll shoot a short selfie video. We even have a little worksheet that shows you how, using natural light. You can use your iPhone. Don't stress about it. We'll give you the pointers to make it super, super easy. You upload that video into our system. We create your avatar. While we create your avatar, you will receive access to 100 plus video scripts in a Google Doc. They'll already have your name, your practice name, all of that personalization will already be there from the form you filled out. It is super cool. And you can go in and edit it to your heart's content if you want to edit some of them. But I built 100 plus scripts knowing what I use in my practice and what I know many chiropractors need in their practice. So it's a combo of the best of the best. All of these have been pre-done. But hey, I totally realize there's some of you out there that are like, man, the script's pretty good, but I would have said that line a little bit differently. Oof, I would change that one word. No problem whatsoever. You can hop on in and change anything. You have 5 days to edit and check out those scripts. If no edits are necessary, awesome. If you want to edit it to your heart's content, great, no big deal. After 5 days, our team will take all of those scripts and utilize them to create your 100 plus videos. And within 2 days, you will receive a Google Drive folder with 100 plus videos that you can literally use from now until forever. And again, we're talking welcome to our practice videos, missed appointment videos, educational videos, retention-based videos, reactivation-based videos. We have a full list. If you visit Avatar DC, click the link down below. There's a full list of every single video that you will receive, as well as some examples of that. So this is a product and a service that I am super hyped about. I have a handful, I should say, of new products and services. I have not released new stuff in a long time, but I've been working behind the scenes for a long time to make sure what I bring is what I use myself, that it's dialed in and awesome, and that it's going to be something that gets you super, super pumped. And I believe Avatar DC is the first of one of those products. So if you want to check it out, get access to 100 plus videos, film a 2-minute selfie video, 100 plus pro videos back at you. If you know that video is what you need and you've been putting it off for any of those 4 or 5 commandments of video, you don't have the time, you don't know what to say, you don't think you sound great, you don't think you look great on video, you're not exactly sure of the gear to use, all of those things. You don't want to hire somebody and pay $100 an hour for a videographer to come in and do things for you. This is the fastest and easiest way for you to create a massive amount of impact for your practice and have every video that you and your team needs to operate your business and practice at a high level. You can check it all out at avatardc.com. I truly believe this is the future of patient communication. It's personalized for you, it's powerful, and it is ready right now. Avatar DC, I hope, changes the way you connect, educate, and grow in your community. And that's what I have to reveal on today's episode. So if that gets you excited, head on over to avatardc.com. Take advantage of 50% off for the first 2 weeks. And as I get wrapped up on today's episode, I want to say a few words about TurnCloud. TurnCloud has minimalist design without being sparse. It is an EHR that they've created an intuitive application, basically, where nobody needs a user manual. And you know how complicated EHRs are. For them to say that says something. So to connect with their team, visit them at turncloud.com. Let them know I sent you over, and they will hook you up with a special deal. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. If you have not left a rating or review for this podcast, I would love it if you would take a moment and do so. Head over to avatardc.com and check out my avatar speaking to you and see how cool it is, and get into the future today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being a chiropractor. Have a fantastic week in practice, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Evidence-Based Chiropractor. If you want to grow your practice, come back for next week's episode. If you want to grow faster, visit the evidencebasedchiropractor.com and join our MD Marketing membership today.